The overall crypto market is starting to pick back up right now, and it looks like Cardano's ADA Coin may have finally broken its downtrend. We can perform some technical analysis today and make some predictions on where we can expect to see ADA go in the near future. Let's get into it. Welcome back into Cardano's ADA Coin chart, guys. If you'd like to buy ADA or want some free Bitcoin, there are a couple of links down in the description of today's video. But if you recall last video, we were hoping to see this trend line, this downtrend line broken, and that is exactly what we have seen over the past few days. We're currently now sitting at 132. That trend line was broken at about 126. So absolutely stoked to say the least. Now, if you also notice as well, what we have seen in the past 24 hours is a break in the 20-day moving average, and the 20-day moving average at that time was sitting at $1.31. On yesterday, we hit a high of $1.36. What you're seeing today now is a retest of that 20-day moving average, as that now acts as a key support point, and it was a key barrier for us to break through. Hopefully we see a bounce off that point in this sort of a manner and then continue trending upwards. Overall, things are looking really good from that perspective. We can also sort of start to establish a potential channel as well, putting in place a line similar to that from the bottom of basically where we had dipped to. That low was over here on the 20th of December, where we started to reverse $1.20. Hopefully we now start to see a bit of a climb start occurring. I think as well we can probably safely say that we might see a channel maybe like this. It is, I suppose, not too wide though, and doesn't account for if we have big fluctuations in volume and the price obviously, but we can put that in place now and leave it there just for argument's sake. This will be a really good one to check on the hourly. If we break the top end of that channel, we'll start moving at a much more rapid rate. Moving in, you can see that top end was really tested back there, and we're coming back down to the bottom of this channel and hopefully bouncing off the bottom of that and going back up. Overall, looking really good from that perspective. Let's have a look now at some other indicators as well. MACD, a real big one here. We can see that it did in fact cross, as we saw in last video, and this nice little upwards green trend is continuing. What we need to see right now, and what is very important, is that we see the volume coming in. The volume sitting here is still quite low, and as we zoom out, you can see that it has been in a consistent decline since the 7th of September really, until we had that bit of a peak, I suppose, a spike, and that was a little bit of a sell-off. But hopefully now we'll see, with a bit of confidence, hopefully coming back into the overall crypto market and into Cardano themselves, a bit of buying activity start to occur. I think a lot of investors and traders are a bit deflated with ADA Coin at the moment, just because it has basically been downtrending since our peak over here on the 2nd of September, which was at $3.09. We've way more than basically halved in value since that point in time. Now hopefully we're going to see the recovery. So what would my target be based on this so far? Well, hopefully what we're starting to see is that momentum does continue to build. Let's zoom out a bit, look at our horizontal points of support and resistance to establish a new target. This is going to be my new target right here. As you can see, that is sitting at roughly $1.41, $1.42. That will be the target for the next few days. Hopefully we continue to move in this sort of a channel upwards, or potentially even break. That will be really important for us moving forward. Lastly, let's just have a quick look at the RSI. You can still see it's quite low, sitting at 43.98, moving towards the mid-level, but it means we have plenty of room to move upwards. So just need to start seeing a bit more volume coming in, a bit more buying momentum, and then we'll be off, and hopefully we'll be hitting that $1.41, $1.42 mark in the near future. That wraps up the analysis for today, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. And of course, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on those bell notifications if you want to see more of this type of content. With that, guys, I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.